From Andrea Guolo in Italy, David Holtz in Brazil, and Don Oshman, our editor-in-chief in North America. It's time for another edition of the Sunday Night Week in Review Market Roundup presented by HideNet, where knowledge creates profits.
It's time once again for the Sunday Night Week in Review. It's really Sunday night tonight, and it's Sunday, January 17th, 2015. January is well on its way to being over. In Latin America this week, David Holtz is traveling in China and filed this report saying that upholstery demand there and every place remains very good. Estimated about 70% of Brazilian production is going for upholstery. That's automotive mostly, but also for furniture. Premium heavier averages, TR1, seeing interest at $1.35 a square foot. That's a little heavier weight and the very best productions. There's shoe upper demand is dragging, however, as it is every place else, and inventory stories are being heard that there's containers sitting at the dock, containers in warehouses of wet blue, and LC's not being open, of wet blue destined for a shoe upper or for accessories that's not being consumed because the tanners don't have the orders. Some former Chinese tanners who were using Brazilian wet blue switched to U.S. hides as the prices came down in America. Argentina this week, generally steady to last week. There was an advance, but the peso made everything come out about the same. And people are waiting to see what the government's going to do about export restrictions. We hear now that there's going to be a 5% reduction in the export taxes, but not eliminated, and that's not even a fact yet. So stay tuned. We'll tell you more about that in our market report, actually. Andrea Guolo reports from Europe this week that prices are generally steady overall, a little bit better here, a little bit softer there. The bad thing is UK sheepskins are getting down to like 50 cents a piece now. It's unbelievable. Automotive and furniture is doing okay. Shoe upper and accessory leather still struggling, like we hear from China, like we hear from America, like we hear from brands. Adjustments are being seen in European brands in the Chinese market. They're adapting to the heydays being past, where a Chinese would buy anything at any price, and now they've already got, as Andrea observed, closets full of purses and high-end product, and now the middle class are coming in and buying domestically made Chinese product. Would you like to have any of all of our market reports for free? Absolutely free. I'll tell you how to do that as soon as we finish the North American report. In North America this week, heavy Texas and granite steers, which is the majority of U.S. production, were weekly steady to $1 lower. Wet blue Texas were steady at $83 to $84. Bulls, natives, butt granite steers and heavy native steers, which are a favorite for upholstery, automotive upholstery especially, held firm. The cow sector gave a little ground, but $1 or so here and there, and it wasn't really under any pressure, but it did decline a little bit. Bulls found several dollars lower, and it was a pretty good cleanup of bulls. We have a report in this week's edition of the container weight issues, where the exporter has to declare before the vessel loads how much weight's in the container, and there's all kinds of problems coming up with that, which we discuss. Also, we have an article on how leather is now on a list of restricted substances. That's another headache. Now, as I promised you, how to get our market reports for free of details of the North American, Latin American, European, This Week in Leather report, our daily and international reports, free. Simple as clicking on the box to your right of the screen, you're looking at my picture, to the right says sign up for a free trial. No cost, no obligation, all you can do is make money. Looking forward to seeing your free trial on our website. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again next Sunday. Bye.